Hello world, friends and family around the globe, and welcome back to another Mars Vorlogs. I don't even... What number would it be? Part 8? I think. Part 8. Let's go with that. I do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% trophies, achievements. Play games for fun with the sole goal in mind. Invade your phones and homes on your big screens, little screens, and all the screens in betweens to provide videos that you can put on in the background to cultivate, participate. I don't even remember the rest of the little jig. It's too early for that. Alright, anyways, I do these videos so it feels like you're hanging out at a buddy's place, plop your gear down on the couch, and just kind of chill and relax like you do in the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. When you just show up. And you usually have a good time playing good games, having random conversations that lead to absolutely nowhere. Like who would win in a fight? I don't know, between Gumby and Plastic Man, or Dave Mustaine or a Teletubby. Take your pick. To my subscribers, I want to say thank you to each and every one of y'all. If it wasn't for you, this is a part I never forget. But if it really wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing these videos. So thank you for that. As long as one of y'all sticks around, I will keep making videos. Hopefully the algorithm will be thankful to me one day. Any drive-by rubbernecking viewers? Howdy. Stay wild and listen. Alright, that Mars Vorlogs in 2024, Part 8. Let's get to it. Also, topic at hand. I don't know if any of y'all are like this, but I chewed a bit of my lip. You know when you get a bit of that like dry, flaky skin on your lip? Oh, I hit continue instead of load. I should unload. Something similar would be like if you get hangnails and you just feel that urge to just rip it out or keep digging at it until it's like gone, so you don't have anything hanging on. Yeah, so of course that's always a bad idea. Don't ever do that, because then you end up with a bloody lip, which is where I'm at right now. So I just don't know if any of y'all out there also do that. Do you ever have that urge? Alright, what were we doing? We've got Mary. We beat the crap out of Tenacity, and now Tenacity wants to join up with us. I'm going to stick with Mary just because she's more range support. So I got the melee stuff covered. Maybe if I played more like a mage. Oh, Charity's here. Okay, I guess let's speak to Charity.
When I was a kid. He always was a snake. Anyway, thanks. Thanks a lot.
I wasn't about to lose my best source of information.
Don't be so cynical. You're a good man, Roy. I got nothing on me right now, but drop by my place. I'll give you something.
Yeah, alright. I'll drop by.
Okay.
Roy, can I do something for you?
I want to tell you something. No, let's go.
Apparently nothing. Alright. And if you're unfamiliar with this game, because sometimes YouTube has that weird thing where it recommends videos to you that are like 6 videos in. Go back and watch the first video. I think I kind of surmise a lot about this game. Or maybe like video 2 and 3. In fact, watch them all. That'll help you get perspective. Alright. Let's do it. What are we doing now? We're going to go now get a reward from her. Try to know more about Mary. She definitely does not get caught on things like Innocence was.
It's my...
Nothing. You got something to say now?
Roy the Bruiser.
No.
Roy, looks like you're back in the neighborhood.
Always a pleasure.
Of course. What do you want? I don't have anything more.
Alright, that means no more quests.
Why? You'd give me something.
That's true. Knowing that son of a bitch tenacity, I'd still be there. Here, hope you like it. Listen, while we're on the subject, the kid, Innocence, came by while I was out. He told the bouncer the Resistance is getting a major strike ready on a train. He'll want you with him. It's a Technomancer convoy, if I understood right. You should maybe find out some more. Could be dangerous.
So we have to make a choice. Looking at my Steam achievements, I did not make the choice to side with the Resistance. But we have to make a choice to work with either General Honor or the Resistance. I'm assuming I either lone wolfed it or sided with General Honor. I was also draining serum from everything that breathed. So I guess this time we'll try siding with the Resistance since we're doing the, quote, good side, unquote. Now, on the flip side, the problem with Mary, I've noticed, is that her totally not force push, but shockwave ability. Will damage me. Okay, so green on the on the map indicates a swappable partner. Now, before we go there, let's see if our buddies are back. Yep, they are back. Oh, he's wounded. Oh, that sucks. No! Yeah, see? That's the one bad thing about Mary. How far off? Oh yeah, we also have these. I forgot. I need 3 more points to get expert handiwork, but I don't think I'll be able to get it. As you can see, the experience levels are pretty freaking insane now, right? It's at 25,000 for my next level up. Sorry, I'm putting a fresh dip in. Folks, don't dip. Nasty habit picked up in the core. Let's see. Why do I do it? Because, like all human beings, I can be a bit of a hypocrite. Oh, for skills, I will recommend going Renegade. I probably need to upgrade traps and bombs. Actually, now that I think about it. Let's do a bit more combat. Let's have some fun for a bit. Games are meant to be fun. They don't need to be checklists, right? Where you just go down the checklist and say, okay, I did that. Now the job is done. And we'll get to them. Or we'll get to them now. Go. Why am I getting hit by everything? No. Let's see how well she does on her own. There, he's wounded. Now, finish him off. Or don't. No. I think she may have, like, zapped me twice. In that encounter. That's okay. Alright, perks to going the good route. Going a cruel route isn't too terrible either, because you get plus 10% chance of wounding human targets. And if you can wound a human, they are dead in the water. But you get 50% merchant prices discounted. That's a good thing. That means basically you buy what you sell at. More importantly, you get the companion's health and damage boosted, because before this, they were like wet noodles. Pool noodles, that is. Or wet noodles. Wet noodles. Yeah. Like spaghetti. Spaghetti's good, though. I think they're in here, yeah. Yeah, alerted. Oh, he's stunned. No! And like that, because he's wounded, he's dead. There's just no other. Alright, I'm gonna be right back real quick, folks. Only take a second or two. Alright, sorry about that. Had to make a quick check on my phone. We got someone coming to switch out the internet. So hopefully my internet is better from this day forward. And these guys are still down and out. That's weird. And these guys are not. No. No. Okay. Let's see. What I'd recommend. Level up the experience gain, because more experience means more levels means more points and skills. And then level up Snooper and Searcher. That way you can you have a higher chance of getting more loot. And then unlock these two, the handiworks. That way you can get new crafting to craft up your gear a lot better. Or make better gear, excuse me. English.
Look who's here.
English. Yeah, that was a distraction. If you wanted, there's ways they'll respawn periodically, help you get some extra experience, but there isn't like a set grinding spot that I can tell, really. And these guys never respawn, I guess. Let's see how fortitude.
Your wife's murderer won't be hurting anyone else. I made sure of that.
You got him? I wish I'd.
Oh, we didn't tell him that we had got him.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well,
for
we
all
beat
you
him
did
up.
for me.
But
Nothing more than I can forget her. Take this. It's not much, but we've never been rich.
Thanks, but no need. I believe the days to come will be hard enough for you without any money trouble.
That's very generous of you.
You holding up?
Honestly,
all right. Does that mean you're now going to tell me about your
Something
past?
I was one. I wanted to. No.
I guess not. Now these guys respawn pretty frequently. I guess not now though. Well, damn. Swig of water real quick. Stay hydrated. Alright. Let's check up with Innocence.
Why do you worry so much about that child? Is he your apprentice?
No, I met him in the camp. He was lost, in real trouble. We escaped together. I guess that made us get closer to each other.
I see. Even if I don't really understand why you're doing all this for him. You're taking a lot of risks just for someone you escaped with. Are you sleeping with him?
Mary, not every human relationship is about sleeping with people. You can appreciate someone without doing that, especially with a kid.
Does that mean no?
Yes, that means no.
That means no.
Yeah. I wonder if that ever opens up. Apparently there's arena fighting. I can't remember it though.
Hey. Hi. I heard the Resistance is planning to attack a techno.
Just out in the open, out in the blue. Let's bring it up.
The kid who was with me the other day is with them?
You know, I don't actually follow their every move with bated breath. But it seems to me he actually was with them, yeah. They said something about freeing prisoners.
The kid must have thought his parents might be in there. But it reeks of a suicide operation.
Wasn't supposed to overhear their discussion. But I know where the attack took place. I can take you there. I owe you.
I got something I gotta deal with first. Hey,
Oh. He just knelt down.
I heard the Resistance.
You know,
That is hilarious.
wasn't supposed to.
I love it.
Alright, I'm with you.
And that's honestly that's why I decided to pick up recording a lot, because I'd be playing games and weird stuff would happen and I'd be like, man, I really wish someone saw that so they didn't think I was just talking out my ass. So I love when games do that. This is a game with a little bit of jank in the trunk, which I adore. Alright, I do get experience collected for that. So for Technomancers, you want to make sure you get a distance away because they overload after beating them. I mean, I'll search. Kind of a dick move, but I'm gonna need that stuff more than he is. And I'm not noticing I need serum, really, for buying things, because I seem to be able to find plenty of it.
I mean, I didn't think the Technomancers looked after prisoner transport. How did the boy get mixed up in all that?
The Technomancers gained power at the end of the war. Now the right question is, what aren't they involved in? As for why Innocence does what he does, he's trying to understand what happened to his parents, and he's also pretty idealistic. He believes in the resistance.
How can you believe in people who don't even have any special powers? He's gotta be really naive.
Maybe, but I think it's more that he really believes in their ideas.
Their ideas are obviously dangerous and make trouble.
Just really like a setting. I wish they make a Dune game kind of like this. I think there'd be a lot of potential for that. What's the map look like? Pretty straightforward. As I was saying, there's gotta be something up here. Even if it's just stuff I don't necessarily need. Saveaholics. As you can see there, that's what happens. They overload and cause an AoE effect whenever they get beat up. Wasn't there one more guy? I guess not. And the good news is, your health and your fluid, which is the blue bar, which is kind of like mana, it regenerates. So there's stuff you can do to increase the rate in which it does that. Alright. Convoy. Let me grab my phone real quick. I gotta pay attention to this time. Yeah, it looks pretty straightforward here. Quit. Stop that. Oh, I guess we're going for it. Hey, we saved that dude. No item. Ah. Bad technomancer.
Got one. Right.
Uh-oh. Oh god, I could only imagine punching
Innocence!
helmets. That would hurt.
Innocence! Shit, Charity. It was a disaster. The kid was arrested.
I'm sorry, Roy. He seemed like a real nice kid, really. The attack was stupid, but I already knew it didn't work.
You got a lot of good information, apparently.
Some young person came here to hide just after. Judy.
Judy.
She told me what happened.
Okay.
And there's also someone sniffing around your place. A girl works for the general.
Ugh.
That'd be Devotion.
Devotion.
He's his right-hand man, armed, from what I understand.
My poor Roy. You have to decide. You're going to need allies if you want to help the boy. And scenes I doubt the Resistance can put up with honor, vice versa. You should go talk to the two women. See what they suggest.
The lady's right, Roy. We need allies. Especially with all these people after us.
The lady's always right, Sugar. Go find the two girls. You'll see what they have to say.
Choose between the resistance and honors action call. 2, I need what, 4? No. Here we go. Yeah, let's do that. I think we already know which route I'm going to be picking, since I didn't pick...
Roy,
Resistance last time.
I know we'll need you.
Like you needed Innocence.
Please, hear me out. You can't imagine how sorry I am about his arrest, but he wanted to take part in the attack. I think maybe we can help him escape when they decide to execute him. With your help, I'm sure we can do it. You know how important our ideas are to him. Marco didn't welcome you right, and he's still suspicious of you, but he's not the only one who makes decisions around here. Let's save him together, and then you can join us. We'll leave for Green Hope as soon as we free him. We hope we can weaken the Technomancers there.
That girl looks like she really believes what she's saying. But who is she?
That's Judy, one of the leaders of the Resistance. They're the people who are fighting against the politics here, and especially against the omnipotence of the Technomancers.
But you're one, and so am I. Do they hate us? Maybe we should say no. Once they've used us, they'll surely kill us.
I swear that won't happen. You're not like the ones who rule us. We're crushing the people of Aurora.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do exactly?
We fight against the corrupt Aurora government. A government that doesn't hesitate to kill the people it just won the war with. A government that oppresses the people and leaves all the decisions in the hands of the Technomancers. You've seen the poverty, all the checkpoints.
They're not
who
philosopher
they are.
kings for sure.
We're fighting to change all that. To restore freedom and pride to the people of Aurora. With your help, we can do it. We'll free Innocence and go to Green Hope to ruin those monsters' plans.
Let me have a bit more time to think about it.
All right, but think fast. I don't think they'll wait long before they execute him.
Alright, and just for you to see the difference, let's see what devotion has to say, right?
Greetings, Mr. Temperance. I've been ordered to see if you've thought things over.
It's not really a good time. One of my friends,
We know, so the General has a proposal for you. He can save the young man if you decide to work for him. The Technomancers aren't strong enough yet to counter his decisions. Join us and he'll live.
But how will he
And
live?
I have to warn you that after saving him, we'll have to leave Shadow Lair for a mission in Green Hope.
that's an interesting proposal. Can you remind me what it's all about again? What does the General expect from us?
The General wants you to join the group he wants to put together to stop the Technomancers from getting more power. In exchange for your help, and in particular for your participation in what he wants to do with Green Hope, he'll have the child freed.
It's a big decision. I need a little bit more time to think it over.
Alright, come back and see me.
Any thoughts, Mary?
Can I do?
I want...
No.
No.
What about you, Tenacity?
I want... There's...
No.
Later.
Alright, let's go do it. I can just reload the save and start running back.
It's my...
Anyone else got anything else to say? Charity?
Roy, look,
Always a pleasure.
of course. I don't have anything more to propose.
Alright.
Have you decided? Are you going to join the ranks of those who fight in the name of freedom?
All right, I'll join you if you do everything you can to get Innocence out.
Thank you, Roy. Here, Innocence left his diary at the HQ. I think he'd prefer you to have it.
Prison yard. From a POW camp to a prison yard. Kid just didn't have any luck. He tried.
There must be a way to stop them. We've got to get him out of there.
I thought you said...
We tried everything. We even thought about an all-out attack, but look at that. Those bastards have a machine gun. They must know we're here.
We can't just stand here.
We never thought they'd bring out something like that. The second we get in the yard, we're dead meat. That's exactly what they're expecting. I'm sorry.
I'm guessing the only way to save them then is to join up with Honor, huh?
Boys, lend us an ear to the whispers of dead who've been wronged. Oh, lend us a tear, girls, lend us a tear. We're the last to give voice to their song. The walls of Aurora, like drums stretched before us, we rise to their glorious beat. So pick up your blades and sharpen your courage until they know.
Damn, that's brutal. For all their ideals, the Resistance is just another useless organization.
Everything he went through since he got to camp is in it. Because even if he's dead, a hero and a martyr, the story is far from over. He talked about the people he met, what we did. He even wrote whole pages on what I did since he started following Marco. I knew the Resistance had good sources, but I didn't think he'd hear about me trying to stop the serial killer. Nor that Mary and Tenacity were with me now. In fact, I was a bit embarrassed to realize that I was the hero of the book. Maybe that's why I feel kind of obliged to keep it going. Because even if he's dead, a hero and a martyr, the story is far from over.
Well, damn. So, if you want to save Innocence, you gotta sign up with the General. 8675309. Because Shaquille O'Neal signs up with the General.
It's not that different from what I've seen in other places. The dusty old hydroponics farm, crumbling under the wind and the war. When you think of everyone who died here for this. What a miserable place. The name hardly reflects its condition.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. Lots of people died here, taking it or defending it. It was a real slaughterhouse. But we can't stay here. Marco's waiting for us in the eastern part of the town. We have to move.
So... now we have Judy as a companion. Damn. The Resistance really screwed that up. I'd be pissed off at the Resistance for making false promises and getting Innocence killed. And again, I'm playing, by the way, I'm not playing as I would normally play these games. I'd probably be a cruel dick, but trying to play the goody two-shoes route.
I can't get Innocence's last moments out of my head.
You should feel guilty. You should really feel guilty.
But I'm sorry. I know you've got more on your mind than my feelings. What can I do for you?
I wanted to know, what's Marco's problem with me?
Marco lost his family in the Technomancer's jail. Like all of us. Of course, that's not really a good enough reason, but
Damn straight.
it can be very hard. He doesn't forgive easily, and basically for him, all Technomancers are executioners.
He forgets that I lost someone close to me too.
I don't think he really realizes just how close you and Innocence were. Don't be angry with him. You'll get him to change his mind.
You're not like him. You get along well anyway?
It's true we don't always agree on things, but we do have the same vision, Roy. And that vision is far more
She
important
can't
than
even
differences.
look at him.
Yeah.
a choice. My choice. When I got back from the war, I saw what was going on here, and I didn't wait a second. I got together with my former war buddies, who were as angry as me, and we made ourselves a little cell. Then Marco got in touch with us, so we could join forces. You know the rest.
So you started a cell on your own? That takes guts.
Thank you, Roy. But in fact, I couldn't do anything else. I would have gone crazy if I didn't do something.
What does the Resistance really stand for?
At first, we were just about fighting a government that had betrayed its own by assassinating the militia. But later, other ideas started popping
Too
up.
many cooks.
There was especially the fact that the people should be able to choose their dowser and representatives, so crimes like that would never happen again. They say that on Earth, that's what it was like in lots of countries.
That's interesting. I didn't think you were aiming so high. He wasn't with you long, but I'd like you to tell me what he did while he was here.
I'd love to. Right at the start, Marco asked him to carry messages. Sounds easy, but it can be dangerous.
Expo
Really
dump.
well. He got fake IDs to groups being hunted by the Technomancers, couriered authorizations, and even resistance tracks.
What else did he do?
Marco ended up trusting him and recognized his bravery. He asked him to infiltrate the military base. We needed to contact certain soldiers without being seen. And he's how we learned about the train, too. Even if I almost regret it.
Almost regret it?
I really liked him.
You should regret it.
He was both fragile and full of strength. He wore his name well.
He's
which
a
is
good
not
kid.
something you see too often.
Thanks for telling me all that, Judy.
Basticious.
It's good to hear what he did with you and that he was among friends. Where do you come from, Judy?
I was born in Valombre. Ever been
Valombre?
there? It's a pretty small
No.
city. Life's good there. I came to Shadowlair to join up. I stayed here a bit, long enough to learn how to use a weapon, and then I went to the front. Since I got back, I've gotten to know the place better.
You like this place?
To be perfectly honest, I went into shock when I first got here. The social disparities are way different from back home. But in the end, I understood that Shadowlair is a fantastic melting pot.
You're a magnificent woman. Oh, I wonder what that's gonna prompt.
I wanted to enlist. I didn't just want to stay in Valombre with everyone else fighting.
It's just a weird statement out of the blue. You're having these serious conversations, and then it's just like, you're a magnificent woman.
What corps were you in?
I was in the Rangers, and I got lucky. Lots of us got taken prisoner real early, but I trained hard, and I was pretty good at it. So I only got back to
Must
Shadowlair
fight
after the
urge
fighting was
to
over.
pick
Pretty much about the time of the Battle of Green Hope. I
good
would have been sent out
options.
I figure if Abundance hadn't asked for the ceasefire. And you?
I fought on a few different shadow lines as a grunt. Nothing special. The war and all its shit-covered glory.
But with skills like yours, you could have been a lot more, couldn't you? And I guess you wanted to keep a low profile. I get that.
What do you think of our dowser?
To be honest, during the war, he was my hero. He was incredible, an amazing strategist, and he gave us hope when we thought
I think dowsers are like head technomancers. They didn't. There's not really a glossary.
Then he went and broke them all. I really thought he was going to give the people more freedom. That's why we fought.
Or maybe
so
there
hard.
is.
All
I'll have to
that
check again.
Take out the militia as soon as we got back from the front. It killed me. Now I hate him.
I understand completely. Even if I was in camp when he became the dowser, I felt the hope he brought, and I saw the despair when I got back.
Thank you, Roy. That's it exactly. But let's change the subject. This is depressing.
Oh,
I'm glad we see things the same way when it comes to our enemies.
What do you mean?
We don't need to kill the ones we fight and beat. I think that's a real strength.
Life on Mars is too precious to kill everyone who comes looking for trouble. How can you make things better with a pile of corpses?
There's that
Well, if you're a necromancer, you can make things a lot better with a pile of corpses. I
I
mean,
wanted to know.
let's not. We'll save this one for last. Well, you know what? We'll keep
I
going
never
now.
met a woman like you before.
We'll just keep going.
So full of passion. So beautiful.
He's making his move.
I wasn't expecting that. But, thank you, Roy. I don't know if I'm beautiful or not, but as for the passion, that part's true. I think I'm kind of proud of it. But what are you telling me that for?
It's what I think, that's all. I felt like saying it.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.
I don't think this is a place to talk about this thing, right?
But I don't think this is really the place to talk about that kind of thing, is it?
Did you ever go to Green Hope?
No. During the war, I wasn't in the sector. Before, well...
I don't know if there's romance in this.
What happened here, of course, but I guess you know as much as me.
I wanted to ask. I wanted it.
Alright. We ran out the dialogue, so now we get to the gameplay. I have no recollection of Green Hope. Is it going to be like the next... yeah, it looks like it's the next one. Let's check. Warlog maybe would have... Yeah, okay, so there is kind of a... I don't know if Dowser is here, though. I'm not seeing it. But maybe there's something in there. There's a lot of little lore bits to choose from. Oh, so now we can speak with Mary. Alright, let's scope this place out a bit and pick up what we can. Did we level up? Alright, so a whole new area to explore. I remembered Shadow Lair somewhat. Village. Pretty barren. Go to village. Resident Evil village. Not yet. I want to see if there's anything else. Alright, let's see. Will us go to the village? It will. There are people here. Okay. We'll go back to the fields. We'll follow the storyline a bit. A bit more closely than I have been. I will check out the rest of this area, though, if possible. Maybe there'll be new armor or something somewhere.
The access looks blocked for the moment.
Really? Okay, so we have to go through the village. Alright. So, for once I was actually heading the right way.
Bloody vermin! Fucking slackers! They should never be left wandering around the village anyway. Gotta leash train them. Stealing our stocks. Maybe we should have mentioned we wanted tamed mutants, not a bunch of wild beasts or damn robbers. We should just make an example of them. Kill them. That's all they deserve. Bloody vermin. Fucking slackers. They should never be left wandering around the village anyway. Gotta leash train them.
Your speech
Stealing our stocks.
could use a little bit of work.
Damn robbers. We should just make an example. Bloody vermin.
Bloody vermin. Yeah, we get it.
Village anyway. Gotta leash train them. Stealing our stocks. Maybe we should have mentioned we wanted to tame them. We should just make an example. Bloody vermin.
I get it, bloody vermin, man.
They should never be wandering around the
Chill.
village anyway. Gotta leash train them. Stealing our stocks. Maybe we should have mentioned.
Question is, do I wait till I get married before addressing any side missions?
Hey, a new face. On your way to rebuild the farm? Need equipment?
Any interesting rumors?
Bah! A really important group of technomancers showed up here not too long ago. But maybe you already knew that. They're doing something around a work site. Nobody knows too much about what they're doing out there, but we hear noises. They're digging. People are wondering what they're looking for.
Show me what you have to sell.
Let's see what he's got.
With pleasure.
Technician's outfit. All right. Back to the hydroponic fields. That's the work site. Oh, great. No. That is not cool. You gonna make it? A steel bar, huh? Is that a better weapon? Yes, by 2%. All I know is I want Mary back, because Judy, you can't fight worth a poop. Alright, this is a much smaller area, feels like. Looks like there's two. Are you caught? If you're caught, that would be a brilliant thing to have happen. Alright, one down. Okay. Should be close to it, right?
Hey, Roy. I heard about the kid. I'm real sorry.
Yeah, you were there.
Hey, Roy.
I wanted... You ever go to Greenholm?
Yeah, ages ago. Still part of Abundance at the time. I was looking for a guy who was passing himself off as a farm worker. Changed a lot since then. I doubt what I know from back then is still good. Sorry, buddy.
What do you think the technomancers have been searching around here?
You're more like them, Roy, and you know them better. But apart from the fact the place could be worth a fortune, it's also pretty far from Shadow Lair.
I'm listening.
If you had something a bit questionable to do, you wouldn't do it in the main city square, right? Somewhere big, but isolated, where there's lots of comings and goings because of the reconstruction. That's a good spot. Way better than in the middle of Shadow Lair where all eyes are on you.
Mm-hmm.
I figure they're getting something shady ready. Maybe a coup. And there's no way they're going to let someone stir up shit in their business without reacting.
There's something... There's something... Later.
Roy, I wanted to tell you. I'm sorry about the boy. I know that he was like an apprentice to you.
Thanks, Mary. That's nice of you. I was wondering... Have you already come here to Greenholm?
No, never. I heard about it, of course. The battles here were so big. Abundance didn't want to lose the place. It was such a key part of their strength. But that's all.
I want to tell you something else. I want to tell... Later.
Alright. You got anything new to say?
I wanted to...
No. Alright. Save. Resume. Yeah, Judy, you're less helpful than Innocence. Alright, I'll talk to him. I just want to knock this down real quick.
Well, I was expecting a technomancer, and here we have two. Two for the price of one. I hope neither of you is planning on stabbing me in the back.
Who would I betray you to? The source is after me too. Just like Roy.
Judy has vouched for you, Roy. She thinks that with your help, we can save the kid. I heard he died despite everything. I know you were close. I imagine that gives you a good reason to fight on our side.
Actually,
It's a powerful force. Regardless, we've got work here. A lot of work.
I feel like Roy would be more angry at the Resistance.
Here, really. There are two of us people who look like they're keeping an eye on something, but what's so special about Greenholm, apart from the mass grave?
As you know, we are mainly trying to counter the technomancers. But through prisoners that were freed during the attack on the train, we found out they'd open a worksite in the camp.
Okay.
They said a large group came here and seemed real excited. Seeing as they're only interested in power, there's got to be something here that could make them powerful. We can't let them have it, so we're going to destroy the site. There's a gas line crossing it. Open the right valve, and boom.
It's a pretty simple approach, but no matter. I'll take care of that.
I'm listening.
How did you come to join the Resistance? Were you in the militia too?
No, I wasn't in the militia. I thought the alliance with the Technomancers was too risky. I figured it would end badly, but I had no idea that it would end this badly. A lot of my friends were in it though. People who really believed in what wisdom promised. That after the war,
Wisdom's the dowser
beat abundance, he'd
for the
change people's
Technomancers.
status. In fact, to be honest, I was already in a protest movement. I organized meetings even before the war was declared. I already wanted to change things then. Obviously, when the militia got almost wiped out after the victory, I understood we had to do more than just have meetings, and I created the Resistance. I'm listening.
You got drafted during the war, I suppose.
Yeah, and I fought too, but I was lucky. I was part of the reserve troops. We mostly took care of logistics. I wasn't in any skirmishes. Most of the troops were in front.
Back to the front. Okay. Talk to Marco. Quest completed. 5,000 experience. New quest. Go to the Technomancer's worksite.
I wanted it. Can you leave me alone?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, where's Judy at? Oh, there's Judy.
Hey, you want something?
Alright, let's grab Mary now.
Roy, I've given a great deal of thought about what you said to me. How it's for me to decide who I offer myself to.
I don't think this is the time or the place.
I mean, I really like you. You're really nice to me, and for the first time, when I'm with you, I feel like I'm not just something men wish to devour. If you want to, I mean, I certainly would. But I don't mean just physically. I want to be with you, truly.
Sorry, Mom. Sure.
Saying that to save your own skin anymore. I've been hoping this would happen.
You just get out of the way. Oh. Alright, so there's romances. I'm assuming you can romance Judy as an alternative. But, yep. Clip your face into the shoulder pad. Alright, we got completed that, right? So, what was there another? Oh, you can only pick one or the other. Okay, so for you to get the achievement for doing all side quests, you might have to play the game twice, because I think that would count, right?
Hello, Roy. Can I do something for you?
Come with me.
It would be a pleasure. I prefer it when I'm with you.
So some of her dialogue changes.
You want to talk to me?
And romancing at least gives you some experience, which is good. Try to know more about Judy. I failed. Sorry, Judy, but I mean, technically I haven't known Mary long either, but it's because I spent a lot of time not advancing the main quest to get him in Shadow Lair. So I ran around with Innocence a lot. What is that up there that I missed? How did I miss it? Alright, so we got our magic user back in the mix. Should be good to go. Now to check out this up here. Hustle and a bustle. Alright. Let us collect what we can now.
Well, hey, another guy from Shadow Lair.
thing with what all those technomancers and their guards who showed up? But you're a civilian, and with what's happening around here,
What's wrong?
they found a dead kid in the village. Pretty girl, and it wasn't natural. She had this weird expression, and she
We
was
should have
wearing
done
this
it.
strange
We should have
clothing.
just murdered Gallantry
Looked like
back
a
there.
relic. But some guy said no, it was too new. Fact remains that now people are looking over their shoulders, especially at new faces.
He's back at it.
I get the feeling I've heard this somewhere before. And, are there a lot of new faces around?
Well, apart from technomancers, guards, you and your friends, that's not bad for a start. But yeah, there's another guy. Keeps to himself pretty much. But he's being watched, just like you.
Roy, this story scares me. I don't want to end up with a coin in my hand. Shouldn't we?
Find them ourselves and make them pay for all that?
Absolutely.
Yes?
You know that the crops were destroyed?
Of course I heard about it. The moles apparently, that's a weird story. Moles just don't go into human structures. They got to smell the water, see? And here, all the water from the crops is recovered in small canals just below the surface. They shouldn't be able to.
I feel like we skipped a quest.
What can you tell me about the mutants here?
They still complain, but we're used to it. It's true, we should maybe give them a little bit more food. They do good work when they want. I say a mutant is like a cow. If you want it to work well and give you milk, you got to feed it. But there's guys here who don't particularly like the mutants.
I gotta go. Bye. Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, but it's not exactly a good day for us.
What's going on?
Those bloody mutants stole some of our food. Not like we produce much anyway. It's going to make things really hard. They deserve to get put down, damn animals. As if they didn't have enough with what we give them.
I can go see them, work this thing out.
That would be great. We need to get back what they stole and punish them. We can't let them get away with it. But, if you could avoid killing them, just teach them a lesson. I got a bit carried away earlier, but we need the labor.
So does he want us to kill his mutants or not? I feel as confused as he sounds.
I'll do my best.
Alright, so we got that. That's where we came from. Do you have anything new to contribute?
Of course I heard about it.
No.
They got to smell the water, see? And
Okay. Alright, there should be, what, one more person to talk to on the map at least?
You're not a farmer.
True. That's a problem.
Not at all. Takes all kinds. Well, maybe you'd be ready to help me.
What's wrong?
I see a shiny thing I missed.
Things have been getting worse and worse. I'm supposed to replant all the crops, but everything's being destroyed by the moles. It's impossible to grow anything. So we're short of everything. But we should already have our first harvest since we got here. But nobody's doing a thing. They're too scared.
Too scared.
It's pretty basic, but I'll help you.
Thank you. That's real good of you.
Oh, crops are not basic,
Say
friend.
there aren't really any guards here to help us.
Where's the field?
My family is not
I'll
filled with
mark it on
green
your
thumbs.
map if you like. There. More for you to tell me. As far as I'm concerned, things are at a standstill.
Might not be the best subject. You've been here a long time.
Well, not really. I got here when our troops left, after the war. We were sent out here to rebuild, make the farm productive.
Alright, see ya.
I gotta go.
So we've collected quests. Looks like we get a little bit more wiggle room. Let's see, Warlog. Side quest, sympathy for the farmer. Eliminate the moles, destroying the crops, find the mutants responsible for the industrial complex. Sabotage is the main quest, so we want to do all the side quests first. So we're going to go to the industrial complex first. But until that happens, I'm going to call it here, folks, because I should be having a meeting with the fiber optics that we are looking to jump on board with. So, and then, yeah, well, I'll take it from there. But hopefully you've been enjoying the gameplay and the game itself. If you're interested, I think it's usually fairly affordable without a sale, but always wait for a sale. If you're looking for an RPG, unique IP, one that isn't based on a book or, you know, a movie, and one that may have flown under a lot of people's radars, you could do a lot worse in this game, especially if you're kind of itching and jonesing for kind of an old school RPG in this day and age, when everything seems to be far more action RPG. So, this is Mars Warlogs, Part 8 in 2024. To my subscribers, you all stay amazing. You have an awesome day. And you drive by rubbernecking viewers, I will catch you next time. Until then, you all have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night.